alone, aren't you?
Hey.
Hey, baby. Come on.
Stop it.
What?
Come on, young
I'm not
one.
good enough for you?
Go. Don't
Huh?
move over.
I want to play. Come on, baby. No, she put your doll, huh? Come on now, what's up, huh? Yeah.
Here, why don't you take my seat?
Thank you.
Check her out, man. Ooh, yeah.
That seat's taken.
Fuck you.
Come on. It's all right.
Hold it, please.
What's going on?
You're dead!
You son of a... Oh!
The film opens in 1984 at the Colombia-Panama border, where we meet Ray Quick and his partner, Ned Trent. Both are elite CIA explosives experts tasked with a critical mission: to detonate a bridge at the precise moment a drug lord's car crosses it. Their target is a notorious drug trafficker, and the execution of their plan demands meticulous precision. Ray, known for his careful calculations, methodically plants explosives along the bridge. However, Trent, eager to see the mission through, impatiently initiates the detonation sequence. As the trafficker's vehicle approaches, Ray peers through his binoculars and spots a little girl sitting next to him. Alarmed by this revelation, he immediately orders an abort of the mission. Trent, however, remains indifferent to Ray's concerns, insisting that the decision is his to make.
You're the rigger. I am the trigger.
With the bomb lacking an automatic abort system, Ray rushes to manually disarm it. Tragically, just as he is about to succeed, a massive explosion erupts, obliterating the bridge. In that harrowing moment, Ray locks eyes with the little girl just before the blast sends her vehicle plunging into the river. Wounded but alive, Ray confronts Trent, who threatens him with a pistol.
I taught you everything you know, and you dare to turn on me.
A brutal fight ensues, during which Ray is shot but manages to overpower Trent.
You deserve better.
You're as dead as those people.
Following this traumatic incident, Ray reports Trent's reckless actions to the CIA. As a consequence, Trent is dismissed from his position, while Ray, overwhelmed by guilt and disappointment, chooses to resign. Years later, Ray now lives in isolation within an old warehouse that he has converted into a personal headquarters. Although he continues to work as an explosives expert, he selectively accepts jobs and avoids face-to-face interactions with clients. Meanwhile, Trent has fallen from grace, stripped of his military status. He now serves as head of security for Joe Leon, a powerful Cuban-American mafia boss in Miami. One day, as Ray boards a bus, he witnesses a group of thugs harassing a young girl.
You're riding this bus alone, aren't you?
Hey.
Hey, baby. Come on.
Stop it.
What?
Come on, young
I'm not
one.
good enough for you?
Go. Don't
Huh?
move over.
I want to play. Come on, baby. No, she put your doll, huh? Come on now, what's up, huh? Yeah.
Here, why don't you take my seat?
Thank you.
Check her out, man. Ooh, yeah.
That seat's taken.
Fuck you.
Come on. It's all right.
Hold it, please.
No! What's going on? No!
You're dead!
You
Later that night, Ray's kill order system unexpectedly activates. A woman reaches out to him with a desperate plea for help in eliminating 3 men who have destroyed her life. Initially resistant, Ray suggests she pursue legal action instead. The woman insists that justice has been corrupted by money and power. Intrigued despite himself, Ray begins to investigate her further and follows her, where he learns her name, May Monroe. As a child, May witnessed the brutal murder of her parents at the hands of 3 men, including Thomas Leon. Her father had hidden her in a closet before being killed. Since that traumatic day, May has been consumed by a singular desire for vengeance. Although Ray perceives her as emotionally unstable and dangerous, he ultimately agrees to assist her. Under the alias Adrian Hastings, May infiltrates the Leon family circle and seduces Thomas Leon with her cold beauty. Meanwhile, Trent grows increasingly suspicious of Ray's reemergence and begins to keep tabs on May's activities. Observing from a distance, Ray realizes he is developing feelings for this wounded woman. He has fallen in love with her. As May's quest for revenge unfolds, one by one her targets are eliminated. Ray meticulously plants a bomb in the office of Charlie, one of the men responsible for her parents' deaths. When Charlie opens the door, the bomb detonates, killing him instantly. Recognizing Ray's signature style, Trent, now assigned to investigate, demands full control of the operation and begins strategizing against him. Meanwhile, May deepens her connection with Thomas Leon, pretending to accept his vile behavior as part of her relentless pursuit of vengeance. As Thomas humiliates May at a party, Ray watches from a distance, his anger boiling over.
Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. You think you know me? I asked you a question. You think you know me? Where do we meet? Because the way you're looking at me, we must be old friends.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. You like the bitch? Huh? Maybe you like me.
No, I don't like you.
And don't stare so hard. Put something in your eye.
The encounter leaves May further traumatized, prompting Ray to reach out to her. He reassures her and begins devising a plan to ensure she never has to confront her target directly again. With renewed determination, Ray sets his sights on the next target, a large, paranoid man deeply involved in the murders of May's parents. This man is excessively cautious, meticulously checking the elevator and inspecting beneath his car for any signs of danger. However, his vigilance proves futile. He inadvertently triggers the bomb that Ray has planted. As he attempts to leave the parking lot, a massive explosion erupts, instantly killing him. Later, Trent storms into the scene, his sarcasm intact even amidst his fury, demonstrating that he hasn't lost his sense of humor despite the chaos. In a fit of rage, he confronts May at Thomas's villa, slapping her and demanding that she lure Ray out of hiding. It becomes clear that their original arrangement involved May exacting revenge on her parents' killers while Trent aimed to capture Ray for his own vendetta. Trent gives May an ultimatum: if Ray does not show himself within 24 hours of the third death, she will face torture. Unbeknownst to Ray, May is secretly allied with Trent. They struck a deal wherein Trent would help her get close to Thomas for revenge in exchange for her assistance in capturing Ray. However, Ray's refusal to meet face-to-face complicates matters for May. Trent warns her that if Ray remains hidden after the third target is eliminated, her fate will be dire. Just then, Thomas arrives, and the tension escalates. It is evident that he harbors animosity toward Trent. Unseen by either of them, Ray has set a third trap. The final perpetrator responsible for May's parents' deaths, 28 years earlier, is none other than Thomas himself. Having studied Thomas's habits, Ray breaks into a hotel and discreetly replaces a tea kettle with a bomb. Just as the device is about to detonate, Ray notices May entering the room. Panic surges through him as he rushes over, but he quickly realizes the area is crawling with members of the Twin Dragons organization. With no choice but to retreat silently, he escapes into the rain and attempts to call May from a payphone, but receives no answer. Meanwhile, Trent attends Thomas's funeral, where Joe mourns over his son's casket and unleashes his fury on Trent. He blames Trent for failing to protect Thomas and orders him to capture the explosives expert before the service concludes. Believing May has perished in the explosion, Ray is consumed by grief. Meanwhile, aware of May's disappearance, Trent moves forward with his plan. He fabricates news of her death in the newspapers and stages a funeral in hopes of drawing Ray out. Upon returning to his base, Ray notices a new note from Adrian, May's alias, on their usual communication board. Sensing something is off, he replies, only to realize it's a trap orchestrated by Trent and a bomb squad. Heightened alertness takes over as Ray demands to speak with Trent over the phone. Tensions flare as old wounds are reopened.
Put Trent on the line.
What did you say?
Trent, he should be standing right next to you. Put him on the line. I want to talk to him. Put him on the line! Hey, Ned, can you hear me? Come on, talk to me, Ned. Your new playmates know what kind of man they're dealing with. Why the agency fired you. Huh? They're killing people. Pulling the trigger on them is like jerking off for you. Just watching this blood and bodies going through the air is what really gets you off, doesn't it, Ned? Losing your job as a CIA attack dog. Fuck you, Ray! Fuck you! Time's up. 58 seconds.
Abruptly ending the call, Ray refuses to be drawn into emotional turmoil. Still lost in a whirlwind of conflicting emotions, Ray decides to attend May's fake funeral to bid her a final farewell. To his shock, he discovers that the body in the coffin is not May's. Just moments later, the church doors swing open, and May emerges alive. Overwhelmed with relief and emotion, Ray checks her for weapons and disarms her before they leave together for a hotel, clinging tightly to one another. At that very moment, Trent and his men burst into the church, threatening the priest to open the casket. Realizing that May is alive sends them into action. Back at the hotel, Ray learns that May faked her death to deceive Thomas's circle. She had planted her wallet in the hospital bag of a dying woman so authorities would mistakenly identify that body as hers. The failure of his plan sends Trent into a furious rampage. He mobilizes every connection he has in the underworld and law enforcement to track down Ray and May, with a promising lead pointing directly to their hotel. Meanwhile, May, having just stepped out of the shower, leaves a cryptic note stating that she is not trustworthy. Before she can make her escape, Trent and his men burst onto the scene. Finding herself cornered, May feigns compliance, snatching a phone from a woman in the restroom. In a moment of desperation, she calls Ray, warning him that Leon's men are closing in. However, Ray's instincts kick in. He grows suspicious, fearing that May might be setting him up. Anger surges within him as he hangs up the phone and prepares to flee. Utilizing whatever materials are at hand, he rigs a bomb trap. Just as Trent and his team storm into the room, Ray, the expert in explosives, has created a complex system designed to unleash chaos. As one of Trent's men places the phone down, a massive explosion erupts, shaking the building to its core. Floors collapse, plunging into the sea below. Anticipating this moment, Ray swiftly cuts off the power and retreats into the kitchen, engaging in a fierce struggle against Trent's goons.
Security, get him!
In the confusion, Ray vanishes once more. Desperate for leverage, Trent decides to hand May over to Joe Leon. Pretending to comply with Trent's demands, May names her parents, shocking Joe as he recalls the couple he had ordered executed 28 years prior. His fury ignites, and he moves to kill her, but Trent intervenes, insisting that May still holds value. With Joe's reluctant blessing, Trent commands May to lure Ray out. May reaches out to Ray, convincing him that the situation is urgent. Though wary of her intentions, Ray agrees to meet at an oceanfront restaurant. Using secret codes, May discreetly alerts him that it's a trap.
And Ray,
I'm here.
do you remember the note our relationship ended on?
I remember everything.
I meant every word.
Prepared for anything, Ray rigs explosives around the pier. As armed forces close in on their location, massive explosions obliterate the area, allowing Ray and May to escape by boat. The following day, Trent meticulously reviews recordings from Ray's phone and analyzes ambient noise to trace his movements through traffic routes. His efforts lead him to Ray's hideout, which he raids with police backup. Inside, Ray and May are engaged in an intense conversation. May insists on completing her mission. Joe Leon, the true mastermind behind their suffering, is still alive. Ray pleads with her to let go of the past, But May remains resolute. Before they can make their escape, police sirens wail outside as their location becomes besieged. In a moment of desperation, Ray activates a self-destruct system that triggers a cascade of traps throughout the hideout. Explosions erupt, disorienting the police and injuring Trent's men.
Nice work, Ray. That's new.
As they prepare to flee through secret passages, Trent, well acquainted with Ray's tactics, detonates a wall, blocking their path. In a critical moment of confrontation, Trent reveals that May's cigarette case contains a bomb he planted himself. When Ray opens it, he discovers a deadly mercury sensor device inside. Cornered and facing defeat, Trent boasts of his impending victory and accuses Ray of being overly protective of others. However, in a moment of carelessness, Trent steps onto one of Ray's traps and is killed in the subsequent explosion. Seizing the opportunity, Ray grabs the bomb from May and urges her to run. Together they burst through the door just as a massive explosion destroys the building behind them. They emerge unscathed into the chaos outside. In the final scene, Ray sends Joe a bomb necklace as a parting gift. Moments later, a tremendous explosion obliterates Joe's location. From a distance, May hears the blast and realizes her mission is finally complete. Together with Ray, they drive off into the horizon, leaving behind their dark past and opening a new chapter free from vengeance, violence, and sorrow. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more recaps. Until next time, have a wonderful day.